Welcome back, all my rockstars, to another episode here in Jurassic. This is going to be a fun one, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. Okay, well, as you can see here, we've got some brand new DNA. Now, I spent a long time off screen because after last episode, it was a bit of a chill episode. We beautified the land a little bit. We named some dinos. We are going to get our very first Ice Dino DNA. We've basically gone through every other DNA in here except for probably some of these green ones, but most of them are just kind of tiny land fish or fish, and they're not all that exciting, so I don't really feel like doing them. Maybe the Meganura, I have to still check on what that is. So what we're going to be doing today is 2 mammoths. We're going to get 2 of these guys going, and hopefully one of them survive. We want at least 2 of these guys, so actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to throw all 4 of them in, but we're only going to make a cage size for 2 of them because I don't think we need to make any more than that. Plus, we don't know if they need a special environment because they're mammoths, so technically they're ice, and it's not the exact ice environment for these guys. Okay guys, so we've got this area next to the compies, and I think this is where we're going to be making the mammoth cage section. Now, we're not going to make it as big as this area because I'm hoping to put 2 enclosures over here for 2 different dinos. Now, we only are doing just the mammoth today because we don't know what type of environment we're going to be needing for it. If we're going to have to find a snow area and get snow blocks or something for this guy, I have no... Hey, there's a cool tiger over there. We literally have no idea. I don't know if they need, like, literally a cold environment or whatnot to be able to survive, but I'm hoping not, because that would make our life much easier and it'd be much harder to do so anyways without that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on digging this up, and by the time we're finished, we should have the mammoth DNA all good and ready for us to go. Okay everyone, so we have to dive into a part of the game that we have not touched yet because we've kind of just been avoiding it. It's extra machinery. It's not too difficult to build, but we kind of have to have it for the mammoth embryos because they don't come as eggs like everything else, which kind of makes sense because they're from even farther back or just as far back as the dinosaurs, but they were frozen and whatnot. So we need an embryo calcification machine and an embryo machine. Now, I don't know exactly what these do, but I know of watching enough Jurassic myself that I should be able to look at them once they're made to be able to tell what does what. Now, we just need to be able to actually do this so far. So let's go ahead and actually make both these machines. So let's start off with the embryonic machine. So we need iron, a piston, glowstone, and button. Okay, and we need wood, redstone, and iron for the piston. This shouldn't be too bad overall, so we should have pretty much everything downstairs. Let's go ahead and grab, we have plenty of iron. Let's grab a stack and a half of that. We've got a stack of glowstone. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need gold. So right now, and redstone, I think. So all we need left is a bit of wood. So here's some wood. Here, there we go. So let's go ahead and start making everything. So let's go ahead and put this together. Let's make our piston here. We need cobblestone. We have plenty of that, right? We should have cobblestone somewhere. I mean, if not, I can't believe I used it all at this point. I might have just crafted it all into actual stone bricks, which it looks like what I've done so far. So we're actually have to go mining for cobblestone real quick, which is not a big deal. We can just head down over here to our mines, and because of our pickaxe, we can just literally go right here, and boom, it's a whole mess of cobblestone. There we go, 6 cobblestone. That should be all that we actually need. If we need it for the other machine, we can just come right back. Boom, there is our piston from there, and now we just need to get buttons and iron nuggets. No big deal at all, so we'll just throw a little bit of iron here, get some nuggets, and buttons, it said. So we should just be able to go 1 2 3. That should be 3 buttons. That should be plenty. So let's make this machine an embryonic machine. Absolutely perfect. Now, I think one of these makes embryos and the other one's actually what makes them an egg. I just don't know which does which, so we're gonna go ahead and be sure and make both of them anyways because it's just safer. So for this, we're gonna need a bit more supplies. So let's start off with the iron rods. We need 4 iron rods, which means I think we need sticks and iron. So 6 sticks and 12 iron is what it looks like, but we get 4 rods per each, so actually we should be just fine with 1 set of these overall, and that should make things a lot better. So let's go ahead and do this, and now let's throw the iron up here, and that's 4 rods. It's absolutely perfect. There we go, we've got the 4 rods. So next we need an iron block and a basic circuit and a bowl. So iron block's pretty easy. Now let's get the bowl, and then we can make the basic circuit and then the keyboard. So that gives us 4 bowls, so we're chilling there. Next, the basic circuit is quite easy. So we need redstone, gold nuggets, and iron eat nuggets as well. So we just throw a little bit of gold in here. There we go. So now we have gold nuggets. Easy peasy. So boom. We'll make one of these. I don't think we need any more than a set of 2 because now we just need the keyboard. And the keyboard, we're missing 6 stone buttons, a stone slab, and a stone pressure plate. So we're just going to need to smelt up some stone real quick. Okay, guys, now we should have everything we need to actually be able to craft this keyboard. So let's craft this up. There we go. Absolutely perfect. Now we can make the embryo calcification machine. Add that. There we go. So we have our 2 final machines needed. So let's go ahead and add these to the upstairs room. And we had 2 failures with our embryos, so we only have 2 of these left. So it's really sucky, but it's just a part of it. So we have to destroy some carpet here so we can make room for these machines here. Put that down and that down. Let's go ahead and throw this carpet away somewhere we don't need it. Perfect. Okay, so let's look at these machines. So, really interesting. Okay, so this is the embryo things. We put these here, I'm thinking. Or maybe not. Is this how we get the embryo calcification machine? Show recipes. A velocity. Okay, cool. So that works. We just technically need an egg, which shouldn't be a big deal. Microraptor. Ooh, so there. Yeah, okay. So this should work, but I'm curious on why it won't let me put the syringe in there. Maybe it's because we haven't done something specific. Can we put it in here? No. This is going to be really interesting. We have some things to figure out. Okay, guys, so it's really weird. I could put the eggs in the right machine, but I couldn't put the syringes in there. So we're going to try something different. We're going to try an empty syringe here and see if we can get this going. So we've got glass. We're going to make some of these, and we're going to make a bunch of syringes now. And there we go. We got 8 syringes. So hopefully this will work, but I'm not exactly sure overall how this is going to work. So we've got mammoth embryos. We've got the eggs we need. We've got empty syringes overall. So I'm not sure what this means. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, just in case, I think we might need a cow DNA or something. So let's, there we go. Wait, no, that's not how it works. Can we not actually, nope, we can't do that. So we can't do this. Okay, so no, we can't do that with syringes. This is really interesting. I cannot figure this out. This is weird because I have the syringes, so technically it should work. Let's see what we can do here. We can put regular syringes in here, but we can't put, what if we put the embryos, we can't put these in here. That's interesting. What can we put in here? This machine, I don't understand it whatsoever. But look, we can put eggs in here. So what if we can't put empty syringes in here? This doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Okay, everyone, so it might feel a little bit weird because we kind of just jump cutted to the cage here. I'm gonna give a quick story about what happened. As you can see in our inventory as well, we've got 2 creative mode eggs for mammoths. Yes, and you can obviously tell that they're from creative mode based off what the eggs looks like, because they're spawn eggs and not baby eggs. So I spent probably about an hour and a half trying to get the game and the mod to work. I don't know what's going on with it. I have no idea if it's settings in the game, settings in my PC, or conflicting mods. I literally don't know. So I wanted to wrap up today's episode, and I already spent an hour and a half on trying to get this to work. So this is what we're going to go ahead and do. For today's episode, we're going to have 2 mammoths spawn eggs, and we're going to spawn these guys in. And they're basically just going to be fully grown. So you guys get to see fully grown mammoths. And I'm going to sit down and do as much research as possible to see if there's anything else that we can do. And I want to know what you guys think about this, because if there's nothing else that we can do, this is probably going to be the end of the series. Now, we're not ending it quite yet. I say we're probably going to have, I'm going to try to have as many more episodes as possible, but when it comes down to it, we are reaching the end of the series anyway, so we don't have a whole lot of dinos left to do, just basically those ice ones and about 2 to 3 of the green DNAs, and that's all we have left. And then it would have been the end of the series anyways, because we're out of dinos for the mod to make. I couldn't get the DNA, any of the DNA or the embryo machines to work whatsoever. Whatever I did, I couldn't figure it out. So I hope you guys understand my predicament and why I've done this. I'm trying to fix it, I'm trying to figure it out, but I figured it'd be better, instead of not having an episode or just ending it on a cliffhanger that made no sense, than to just spawn in eggs and give them to you guys. I mean, come on, it's more fun. That's the whole point of the series, and we've gone very far into it. So let's get mammoth and Mammoth. There we go. Look at these big boys. These guys are awesome. They're not too big. Let's check these guys out. Okay, so will not attack unless hungry. That's cool. Hunger 75 out of 150. They're obviously herbivores. So this is really cool. And they come in at age 14 of all things. That's really interesting. Let's give them some food to eat them up so they don't attack me. So let's see if they actually survive for a little bit while, but they seem to be surviving. They're not taking damage yet, and they're here safely in the pen. So this is where we're gonna end off today's episode. Like I said before, put down in the comments down below what you guys think I should be doing with this. I'm gonna try to figure out anything I can do to fix the mod. Maybe I just don't have the right machine. Maybe I looked up a wrong version of the mod. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm gonna figure it out. That's where we're going to end it off for you guys today. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you all later, Rockstars. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. And peace.